Why is the entire Western world created around work? Why do we worship work so much? What's behind it? I cannot believe it. Like this morning, I woke up and I was really thinking, why do we in the Western world worship work so much? And parallel to that, why do we suppress and label something as unnecessary, as important as God, as nature? I'm literally catching my breath because it takes my breath away. Seriously, you guys. I don't know. I was just journaling this morning and I was thinking, why do we worship work so much? Why do we in a Western society wake up every morning and the first thing we think about is work? Like, I don't get it anymore. Like, I'm thinking, who has created that? And why? Like, why did we create this entire consumerism, this workaholic culture? Like, why? For what? Like, why do we need these crazy amounts of money? Why do we need it? Like, why? Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking that this entire Western culture, if I just look at it objectively, there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of bars, there's a lot of clubs. We also have museums, right? But mostly shopping, groceries, pharmacies, yeah, and I don't know, event halls or office buildings or something like that, right? Coffee shops, okay, that's bar, restaurant, whatever. And okay, the cultural part aside, I mean, the theaters and the cinema and the art galleries and stuff, that's all fine, I would say, because it's really, I mean, the cinemas, I don't know anymore, like, what's going on there. But it's like, I don't know, like, what are we doing? And I don't know, because I was traveling a lot also through Asia. And yeah, I was on Bali and like the hotspots and there, whatever, that's a different topic. But I was also in Sri Lanka and there I was not in a hotspot. I was like in a very local, rough area. I mean, with rough, I just mean underdeveloped by our Western standards. And I was observing what the people there are doing, okay? They wake up in the mornings, they clean their garden, they like buy some bread from the bread truck that's coming, they prepare the breakfast, they wash their laundry, and then throughout the day doing their thing. And in the evenings, they're always gathering together because I mean, obviously they don't have a television, right? There's nothing, like they cannot go to the restaurants, they don't want to, and there are no cinemas, no shopping malls closed. Like there are just some like local shops, but that also seems more like for the tourists who find their way there. I don't know. And I was wondering, like, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I'm really healthy. I'm really grateful for the healthy, like, systems we have, that we can go to the dentist, that we can check our bodies. So I believe that, like, the advancement of healthcare is insane, and I'm so grateful for it. I don't want to be in the position where I don't have access to it, you know, because, I mean, obviously, if you just compare the physical aspects to people who are living in underdeveloped countries, though I don't even know why they don't have it yet, since everything is existing in the Western world more than anyone could ever need, and yet like we limit the access to the most important thing in the world, which is healthcare. I don't understand. I mean, healthcare and education should be for everyone. And yeah, I mean, if you just compare that, like how our teeth look, how like when we have something, we can go to the doctor when we need a surgery, when we need, I don't know. I mean, because there is a difference between like the pharmaceutical products that make us addicted, which like are very unnecessary and unhealthy, and there's like real emergency healthcare, which is really needed, okay? And I believe that this should be available for everyone. And anyways, so I'm observing this Western world, okay? And I don't understand it anymore. Every time I go to the city, but okay, maybe that's like where awareness goes, energy flows, where attention goes, energy flows. But it's like, but even if I observe it objectively, like I'm walking through the cities, I see all these beautiful buildings or not so beautiful buildings, and I look what's going on there. And thank God, slowly like some creative things come, pottery or painting or like music or I don't know, cooking classes. So these things also exist, which is really nice because they build a community. But then on the other side, most things that I see are those, well, wait, sweetie, just I record a video. So most of the things I see, sorry guys, that was my husband, are just there to like spend the money. But let's put this consumerism culture aside. I just don't understand why the first thought we have in the morning is about work. Like, we either are, I mean, probably most people are not happy to go to work unless you do something that actually fulfills you, but everything in Western culture is about work. Like, why have we created something like this? That every day we are just obsessed with work. What's with God? What's with nature? Like, why is what we really like to do considered a hobby? You know, it's just like, I don't know, I'm not getting any further there. Like, what's the point behind it? Like, what's the real reason behind it? Like, seriously, why did we create consumerism? Why did we create capitalism? Why did we create this workaholic culture? Like, why? What's the reason, guys? What's the reason? Why do we need all of this? Like, please, if anyone knows, explain it to me. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.